the only fans. Like, we'll see some men's players watching this women's game and vice versa. And it's, the crew at the scorer's table and us up here broadcasting, and that's about it. Matter of fact, again, I am up on the balcony. Normally, I am courtside, but again, for social distancing and all those things, because I'm not wearing a mask right now. I was during the interviews that we hear, but so that I can broadcast without a mask, I am well away from all of the action up here on the balcony. So now that the lights are back on, I will get you caught up. And tip controlled by the Flyers in the red. It's the black for Quincy with gold numbers in trim. Right away, a three in the left corner. No good with an offensive rebound for Lewis to keep this ball alive. That was Hart. Gets it out to Williams, who misses the three, top of the key. And now Quincy will come back the other way. They've got Maddie Spagnola out of Elgin St. Ed starting for them, a senior. Aleksandra Petrovic, a 5'8 senior from Belgrade, Serbia, in their starting lineup as well. She has it right now, free throw line. Try to go into the post and get it into their big. That's Sarah Nelson, 6-foot sophomore out of Quincy High School. They're going to say traveling violation in the paint. Lewis will get it. Lainey Lance, 5'6 sophomore from Augusta, Illinois. Also for them, Marta Rivera, 6-foot sophomore from Madrid, Spain, completing their starting lineup. For the Flyers, it's the same as Friday. And we are wearing masks as we did on Friday. Truman did not wear masks, and Quincy is not wearing masks here either. But we've got masks on again today. We go right corner, take a three, miss that long. Rebound comes down, and Quincy on the run. They go left side, and the ball knocked away and out of bounds. And it will stay Quincy possession. And it will be Spagnola to bring it in. We've got Caitlin Williams, the 5'7 senior from Joliet Catholic. Stephanie Hart, the 5'8 junior from Geneva. Jenna Badali, the 5'6 freshman from Mother Macaulay. Taylor Gugliuzza, the 5'8 freshman who was all everything at Lincoln Way West for her time there. And Kat Schmidt in the post, as that's a layup on the right side and good. 6-foot freshman for Burlington Central, Kat Schmidt for us in the post. So they get a scooping layup, get the first 2 points of the game, and Flyers come back the other way. Way up top, up in there for Gugliuzza, takes a dribble, swing it around Williams. Now left side Badali. Go free throw line Schmidt, kick it back outside. Oh, good feed, Badali to Hart and get the basket. She was going to take the shot. I think the defense then relaxed a bit, but she kept her eyes open and saw a teammate go into the basket. And it's 2-2. So Spagnola. Pass it around the ring. It's Rivera. Skip over now to the right side. It's a long 2, foot on the line. It's good, though, for Spagnola. Flyers come back on offense. Again, coaching staff said they really wanted to pick up the pace today if they could for Lewis. Get a little more run and gun if possible. Free throw line. Oh, another good feed. And the basket. Schmidt finds Gugliuzza going down to the hoop for the bucket there. So 4-4. And Quincy into the front court. Couple of dribbles. Drive down all the way left side. And Williams got a hand on the ball. Knocked it away from Lance. And we picked up the loose ball. Now, did they call a late foul on that? I guess they did. Now, I did not hear a whistle originally. But I guess that is going to be Williams with the foul. She'll come sit, and Grace Hilber will come in, the 5'5 sophomore from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. Again, she played sparingly on Friday, but literally had one practice under her belt after her bout with COVID. So she'll be playing now, but not a ton of minutes at a time as she gets back into shape. Is that free throw good? So Lance at the first one gets one more try. And that one good. So Flyers down a pair. Come back in a hurry. Hilber, high right of the arc. Looks like a 2-3 zone defensively. 15-footer from the free throw line is good for Kat Schmidt. Again, our two 6-foot freshman centers, as we do a little full court pressure and knock the ball out of bounds, can both shoot the three. Schmidt starts. Lily Courier, 6-foot freshman from Lyons Township, will come off the bench. Then sometimes they'll play together, but these 6-foot freshmen can shoot the three as well as play in the post. Go to Schmidt, free throw line. Back outside Badali. Underneath Hilber, knocked away, but Hilber able to keep it. And she'll take a long 18-footer left wing, missed that. Rebound Quincy. So 6-all. Quincy in the front. A little step through off the glass, too hard. Rebound comes down to Gugliuzza, and there's going to be a reach-in foul. Trying to get it back after the miss by Petrovic. Sub for Quincy. Going to trade post players. Rivera comes out. Grace Schuffnagel will come in, a 5'10 senior from Verona, Wisconsin, for Schuffnagel. But for all the freshmen that the Flyers played on Friday, again, even though it was a defeat, it was very, very encouraging because they were all really good. Free throw line for Schmidt. Back outside Hilber. She'll drive. Dish down low, knocked away, stolen on the run. Spagnola left side. Misses the little 2-footer, but an offensive putback is good by Lainey Lance. So sky's the limit here for the Flyers after a really good recruiting class. But can we get them all healthy and get them all on the same page since they've hardly practiced together even? Schmidt into traffic, and they're going to say that she went into a double team and shuffled her feet and traveled. Put the pressure on again. Again, more just to keep the pace of this game up. Although we did kind of run out of gas on Friday, so this is a bit of a risk here for Lewis. Since we only had 9 players in uniform, same for today as well, just 9 in uniform. Ball, good defense there. Schmidt ends up with the loose ball. As their center didn't have anywhere to go under the basket, and we get a basket and a foul at the other end for Badali, and she'll go to the line to go to complete the 3-point play. Ryan O'Garrick will check in for us, the 5'10 sophomore from Providence. So Gugliuzza comes out. And Badali at the line. Again, out of Mother McCauley. And she was outstanding for the Mighty Macs and hits that, and that's 9-8 Flyers. And again, we keep the pressure on here. And they come front. New guard, Jasper Evans out of Joliet West. 5'6 freshman playing for Quincy. Left side of the lane. Shot put up. It's an air ball. Good defense by Schmidt down low, and it eventually goes out of bounds to the Flyers. So good post defense there. And we're going to have Lily Courier check in for the first time to give Stephanie Hart a breather. Again, playing at the 4, which she really has not done here. So now Courier and Schmidt, for the moment, alternating at the post because we also bring in, for the first time today, post player in the high post again, Lindsay Harrison, 6-foot redshirt sophomore from Yorkville. Shot won't go, rebound Quincy. 4:50 to go in the first. They go left side. Petrovic, the wing jumper, good. It's the little 10-footer. And 10-9, Quincy. Flyers in the front, Harrison. Now they go left side, Harrison back up top against that zone. Free throw line, Courier. Good feet underneath. Harrison puts it up and in. Banks that one home, low right side. And 11-10 Lewis. Front court for Evans, the Joliet West grad. Now we go high left side. Schruffnagel. Left baseline Petrovic. We double her, so she gives it away to a teammate. Problem is there's going to be a traveling violation because two teammates were standing next to each other and they both had a hand on the ball. So Flyers will get it back. And it'll be Caitlin Williams back in for Lewis, but immediate timeout first. 4:05 for the first. 11-10 Flyers back in a minute on WJOL and the Flyers Sports Network. Just how many games will teams get in? So Flyers on the road for 3 games after today. We won't see them here until December 18. Courier tried to find a teammate baseline, and the pass just a little bit out in front of O'Garrick, so out of bounds. Quincy will put the press on. They get it in. That's Evans. She'll come front with it. We try to trap her. She dribbles out of it. Finds a teammate low left. Banking shot is up and in. Good feed, and Knipe was able to finish it. 5'8" sophomore from Warsaw High School. So she got that to go. One of their key returnees is Knipe from last year. Gets the bucket there. Flyers on the right against their zone. Harrison goes free throw line. 15-foot jump shot, no good for Courier. Rebound battle for, and a whistle. Flyer foul. O'Garrick will pick up the whistle. Quincy will get it. Gugliuzza in. And O'Garrick will come out. So full court press. They bring it into Lance. She'll find Evans. And they will just get it into the front court. Continue to drive. Evans all the way. Yes, and a foul. They tried to get a little block from behind and got the arm. And Jazz for Evans. At the stripe for Quincy. They'll make a sub. Spagnola back in for them, and Lance will come out. Free throw around and in. So they convert on the three-point play. And Hilber to bring it up. Hilber drives the middle, stops, puts up the shot from 10. Yes, there's a whistle. They're going to say the whistle was before the shot, so that doesn't count. Evans the whistle. Hart will come in. Courier will come out. We'll bring it in, right baseline. Harrison. Back Gugliuzza drives, tries to split a double team, shot put up, and it's going to go out of bounds. There was contact where Gugliuzza went to the ground, but I think a pretty good no foul call, and just out of bounds to the Quincy Hawks. Hilber will come out. Substitution for Lewis is Lauren Ramsey, 5'9" redshirt freshman, another Mother Macaulay grad. She's got a big, heavy right knee brace on. She comes in for the Flyers. Drive to the free throw line, kick it back up top. Bad pass. Can they save it from going out of bounds? They do, though, and they can start over again, but 10 on the shot clock for Spagnola. She'll take a 3, high right of the arc, miss that. Offensive rebound, the putback is good. Schruffnagel was able to hit the glass and put that one home. Low left side for Lewis. Drive into the hoop. Good aggressive drive by Harrison, but she misses the shot. Quincy the rebound, Hawks the other way. Drive right side, go all the way. Evans puts it up and in, draws the foul, go to the line. So she's been aggressive so far, no doubt about that. Before any free throw, 30-second timeout Flyers, however. But Evans has come on and made some things happen here for the Hawks. So 2:01 to go in the first, 19-11. A little run here for Quincy. Now, Quincy on Friday, as we said, it was a 1-point loss to Springfield, but it was a really tough 1-point loss in the sense that they had a huge third quarter. It was a tie game at half, and Quincy outscored Springfield 17-7 in the third, so they entered the fourth quarter with a 10-point lead. But then Springfield outscored Quincy 28-17 in the fourth quarter. So they went from 7 points in the third to 28 in the fourth to escape with a 1-point win over the Hawks on Friday. Lance had 23 and Nelson had 21 in that game. So those seem to be the two to watch out for today. And all off the bench for the moment, it has been the Joliet product. Evans, who's making things happen, and she hits that free throw. So all of a sudden, Flyers are down 9 with 2 minutes to go in the quarter, and they come front. Badali to the free throw line, and there's going to be a little, I was going to say hand check foul, but apparently it's offensive foul. So we'll come back the other way now. So nice little run here for Quincy. We put the pressure on again, and we get a steal. Badali stole the inbounds, feeds down low left. Oh, a missed shot underneath for Kat Williams, and we'll come back the other way. Go down low, a little spin move underneath, and they get a hoop. I think it was actually Stephanie Hart, not Williams. With that last miss for Lewis. Now comes front with it. Speaking of Williams, now she'll go to the scorer's table. Badali feeds Schmidt. Can't shoot it in the low right, so turns, spins. Now shoots it, draws the foul, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. 22-11 for the moment. Williams will come in. And Ramsey will come out. And especially, I think, from up here now where I'm looking down at the floor. Free throw good. From way up top, Neil Carey Arena is the bane of my existence are going to be the ponytails covering the numbers on the back of the jerseys. Free throw is good there. When I'm courtside, I'm so close I can recognize faces, all those things. I don't really even need to see numbers often. But just getting to know new players and new uniforms and things, the ponytails are going to get in the way, I think, quite a bit. Oh well, 22-13. We'll do our best. Evans up top for them. Left side, nothing there. For Gabrielle Burns, a 5'10 freshman. Now she feed it into the post. Oh, a little spin move there by Knight, but she can't finish. And Flyers the rebound. Run the floor, Stephanie Hart. Flips it back outside Badali, but they're going to say that she traveled, trying to set her feet and drive. So 57 seconds to go in the period. Again, we'll put the press on. They'll come front with it. And Spagnola drives right. Now gives it Evans at the point. Left side, Burns. Bounce pass down low. Nice job. Schmidt stole it away to Badali. Splits two defenders. Scooping layup left side. No, but an offensive rebound. Schmidt. They trap her under the basket. She dribbles through it anyway. And then gets the ball knocked out of bounds. Are they going to call the foul? Yes, they are. The trailing official, the one who called the foul. So we're going to have Schmidt at the line to shoot two. Hilber in, Gugliuzza comes out. So two for Schmidt. Free throw good. Well, in the early going, Quincy is shooting 64% to the Flyers 36%. Having a lot to do with this score at the moment. Free throw good. So that helps a bit. Neither team has even attempted a three, which is a huge rarity, especially because we threw up a lot of threes on Friday. We haven't even seen an attempt in this game yet from either side, and an entire quarter's come and gone here, basically. Last possession, Shot clock basically turned off. There's about a second difference. Evans standing, dribble up top. We're down to 8. Drive right side, kick it outside. Now we'll see the only 3 attempted. Missed. Rebound comes down to the Flyers. 1 second, 3/4 court for Schmidt. No good. At the end of one, 22-15. Quincy leads. Back in a minute on the Flyer Sports Network and WJOL. Our leader in scoring is Schmidt with 6. 3 for Badali. Got a bunch of 2s. Harrison, Gugliuzza, and Hart. But just 5 of 15 from the floor. Well, yeah, there were 3s attempted. There weren't 3s made. The live stats actually were off. Now that I have the first quarter recap, that sounds better, but no one's actually hit one. The Flyers are 0 for 4. Quincy's 0 for 2 from three-point land. Here after 1. Quincy has spread their scoring around nicely. We get a reach-in foul here on Grace Hilber. 6 for Lance, 6 for Evans, 4 for Knipe, and a bunch of 2s, Spagnola, Petrovic, and Schroffnagel. Quincy with it on the left wing. Drive low left, go all the way. No one really stopped a player with the ball, and that's a pretty easy bucket there. So that was Lance with that one. And their lead now is 9, 24-15. They go left wing, Williams. Can't shoot it. Goes up top. Now right wing, Hilber. Hilber to the free throw line. Back outside for Williams. NBA 3, high left of the arc. Oh, off the back of the rim. But we get an offensive rebound and a putback. It was Stephanie Hart with the rebound, and then she found Schmidt to lay it in. So second chance points there for the Lewis Flyers. Needed that to get back within 7. They go top of the key. Now high left side, Petrovic. She'll drive on the wing, and I think they're going to say offensive foul. Yep. She sort of leaned that shoulder in and drove into the defender, so we'll come back the other way. So Flyer possession. And Badali to walk it up. Free throw line jumper. Hilber is good. So that's got to feel good for Grace. Did not get a field goal on Friday. And gets one there to get her going. We're back within 5. Drive right baseline. A little floating shot that went over the top of Schmidt. And I guess they're going to say enough contact on Schmidt to call the foul there. That's a tough one. First, though, for her. First free throw is good. Curls over the front of the rim there. For Lainey Lance. As we said, she had a really good game on Friday. That free throw good. Their lead back to 7. 8.5 minutes to go in the half. 26-19, Quincy. Williams, back up top, Hart. Hart drives right. Stops on the wing. Hilber dishes underneath to Schmidt, but off her fingertips and out of bounds. Back to the Hawks. Again, our pressure continues, but they'll just bring it from the Spagnola. Without too much trouble. Petrovic now back up to Lance. Just around the ring for the moment. Now they go to the point. They try to go down low. Nice job by Stephanie Hart to knock that ball away, but Quincy gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Petrovic. Now they drive down the left side of the lane. Good defense to get in the way. It caused a miss, but then an offensive rebound. Sarah Nelson. She'll put it back up and in for the Hawks. Flyers come front. Hart thought about a 3, didn't take it. Now Hilber will, but missed that. Rebound battle for, and what are they going to say? Traveling violation. Good job by Williams to sort of get in the way for Rivera. After she got the ball, she had nowhere to go with it, because Williams was right there. And a travel. Courier will come in. Schmidt will come out, so the 6-foot freshman will swap here. We bring it in, baseline left, lob it up top to Hart. Harder on a pick. Go down low. And Courier got her defender up in the air, who then landed on her and drew the foul before any shot. So officials will talk that one over, but pretty obvious that it was Rivera. Picks up the foul for Quincy. Now Gugliuzza back in for Hilber. And Badali to bring it in, right baseline. Lob it in. Now she'll get it back in the right corner. Badali to the free throw line. She'll take the jumper. Missed that, though, and the rebound, Quincy. But we just continue to struggle from the floor. Down 9 at the moment, so need a stop. Well, spinning tough 12-footer won't go for Petrovic, and the Flyers end up with the ball. Lewis comes front. Williams stops at the free throw line, then continues the drive again, goes all the way, left side layup won't go in traffic. We get a steal of an outlet pass and a basket. Oh, Badali with a great job there to steal the inbound. Or outlet, I should say. They tried to start the break, and she got in the way. And laid it home. So 28-21, Flyers down. 6:35 to go in the half. Talk to our women's assistant, Matt Nelson, again at halftime today. Talk more about this team. Drive down the right side of the lane. Bank it up and in. Nice move, Lainey Lance. Looking good. Badali, long lead pass and a fast break after the made basket. Gugliuzza missed the right side layup. Boy, the ball is just not going in. Drive right side, split a defender, and again Lance to drop it home, and the Flyers need a timeout. 6:10 for the half. Take the full break. 32-21. Flyers down. Back after this on the Flyer Sports Network and WJOL. In her 4th year now. And she let them have it. So Flyers come front. And that is not really her style. That's interesting. Go right side, Badali. Free throw line. Courier on the right side. Missed the shot. Rebound. Hard. Nice job on the back side to come over and get the offensive rebound put back. And 32-23. We're down now with 6:40 to go in the half. Evans in the front court. They run a little weave. Drive down the right side of the lane. Good feet underneath from Amanda Port, who had just come in the game, to Sarah Nelson, but Nelson couldn't handle it, and it goes out of bounds for a turnover. But they executed it about as well as you can. They just couldn't finish. Right side, Schmidt. You have Schmidt and Courier on the floor at the same time for the first time today. And Schmidt a 3, high left of the arc, won't go. Offensive rebound, Hart again throws it back into the field of play, but it's a Quincy player who ends up with it. Evans can't find anybody to feed. And now Lance splits the defense again and lays it in. Boy, she has done such a great job to drive through defenders, create plays and points here offensively for Quincy in this first half. Badali goes left. Back up Schmidt. Hart right baseline. Wide open Courier, 14-foot jumper won't go. And the rebound is Quincy again. Oh boy. Shots just not falling as Evans. They're going to say she traveled. Yep, she forced the play that time. Went down the middle of the paint there. But there were a whole lot of red shirts and not a lot of help. And it's a turnover. But the fact that the Flyers are only down 11, in a sense, is a good thing because, again, Quincy continues to be at 64% from the field while Lewis is just 33%. So they've got to find a way to score points if they're going to stay anywhere near this game. Schmidt back outside. Now left corner. Nothing there, so feed Schmidt. Spins in the lane, throws up a little 6-footer and hits it. Tough little scooping shot for Kat Schmidt. And back within 9 with 4 minutes to go in the half. Evans. Evans picked up her dribble, looks for help, and finds Petrovic. Now back outside, Port. There goes free throw line. Knipe with it, turns, spin, shoots a little 6-footer of her own, and hits that. Come back in a hurry for a three-pointer. Badali, high left of the arc, that won't go. And another Stephanie Hart offensive rebound. Throws it back up top. Oh, but then Courier, trying to find a teammate at the baseline, had that pass intercepted. Turnover. Quincy runs the floor and, well, trying to go from the left side of the paint to the right side. Amanda Port turns it over. I'm trying to go around a Flyer defender there, and she walks, and the Flyers end up with it back again. This one actually a little sloppier than Friday, which is kind of a surprise. Schmidt turned around from 16, won't go. Rebound Quincy. Again, for the first game of the season with no non-conference or exhibitions or anything, Friday's was a well-played game on both sides. It wasn't sloppy, not a lot of turnovers, not a lot of silly play. The team seemed to play in the flow. Foul in the backcourt for Quincy and the Flyers. No bonus, we'll just bring it up now uncontested. And even though now both teams have a game under their belts, this one actually seems to be a little sloppier than Friday. A long way to go. Badali in the front. Hands it off Gugliuzza. The Lincoln Way West grad. And Starr, frankly, well, tried to get the ball to Schmidt, but she was doubled and it's stolen away. Quincy runs the floor to Evans, a little wraparound pass underneath. But boy, Hart continues to play well. Stole the ball. She keys the middle of the break down the right side of the lane, lays it in. Well, that was all Stephanie Hart. Stole the ball one end and finished at the other. Again, she was our best player on Friday. And so far the same here today. 36-27 the Flyers trail. 2:12 to go in the half. Evans. High right side. That's Lance. Tries to drive again. This time dishes left corner for a Petrovic three that's no good. Rebound, Flyers. On the run, Gugliuzza. Tried a left wing pass, knocked out of bounds. Flyers will keep it. O'Garrick back in. Well-earned rest for Stephanie Hart. A 5'8" junior from Geneva. And high left for Badali. Turns, spins, drives, flips out up with the left hand, missed it in traffic, went to the ground, and eventually a rebound that goes off of Spagnola, and Flyers end up with it anyway. We'll get another shot at it. Well, again, neither team has hit a three. Quincy 0 for 3. The Flyers are 0 for 8 from three-point land. After we took 35 threes, I think, on Friday. Schmidt left side and hit a pretty good number of them. Left baseline three, a long two is good for Kat Schmidt. Just my second game since February. It's taken me a while to get back in the swing of things. 90 seconds for the half. And what a shame that was. Of course, our team made the NCAA tournament. We even got to the game site for our first round, and then the entire season shut down, of course, by COVID. Lance driving to the basket. Foul is called before the shot. And they'll bring it in out of bounds. So I haven't done any since February now, almost a full year, frankly. Just seems weird. Badali comes out, Hilbert in for Lewis. Quincy with it, baseline left. They lob it up top to Lance. Drives, throws it up from 10 in the paint, won't go, and Schmidt the rebound for Lewis. Now to Hilbert. I'm happy to be here for my 18th year for Lewis. Now, they're going to call a moving pick by Schmidt, I guess, on the offensive end. She's looking at the officials like, what did I do? And I think that must have been what it was. So moving pick, and that's what that was. Well, Flyers still hanging around, down 7. Need a stop here. Evans drives the lane, misses it. Good rebound by Harrison. Run the floor, Gugliuzza. Hilbert. All the way left side, turns, spins, shoots it, 10-footer, rattles around and out. Harrison back up, no, Harrison back up, finally and in. Boy, great job on the glass by Lindsay Harrison to get the Flyers back within 5 with 30 seconds to go in the half. So Quincy will break the press and Evans will come front. So again, the fact that they just can't buy a bucket and they're still in this game after one half of play, saying a lot, at least for the effort for the Flyers. And they're going to go for one shot. And there's about a half-second difference, so they can take the last one here. Evans down to 8 seconds, has it high right. Evans will pull up, take a three, miss it. Long rebound comes down to the Flyers. Three-quarter court. Well, matter of fact, it was a pass ahead from McGarrick to Harrison, who wasn't looking, so it hit her back. So Harrison wasn't going to be able to take a three-quarter court shot. And the half has arrived. 36-31, Quincy leads. We'll come back and talk about things and hear from women's assistant Matt Nelson back in 2 minutes on the Flyer Sports Network and WJOL. After that, Knipe with 6, Evans with 6, and then a whole bunch of 2s. Nelson, Spagnola, Petrovic, Schruffnagel, all with 2. On the Flyers side of things, it's been Schmidt so far. Cat Schmidt with 12, 6 for Hart, 5 for Badali, 4 for Harrison, 2 for Hilber, 2 for Gugliuzza. Flyers with it. Cat Williams underneath to Schmidt. Puts it up. Oh, it hung on the rim and comes out. Again, the ball just not falling. Quincy coming back the other way. Gugliuzza does have 5 rebounds, however. Hart with 4 rebounds. Badali with 2 steals so far. So doing well in that category. Left wing for 3, a made 3. First one of the day for either side, and it is Spagnola. So their lead 39-31 now here early in the third. And a whistle. Well beyond the three-point line. Lance will pick up the foul on a reach in. And Flyers will have it. Side court left, and Hart to do the honors. Get it up top, Badali. Couple of dribbles. Stops on the wing, now continues to drive. Kick it over for a right wing 3. Gugliuzza is good. So the Flyers on the right side tray get their first 3 of the night. Full court Flyer pressure. Again, Flyers with masks on. Quincy not wearing masks. Then we're in the red. They're in, I called it black. It's, I guess, technically a very dark brown with gold for Quincy. From up top the gym, it looks black. Drive down the right side of the lane. Missed. Rebound comes down to Badali as Spagnola could not make it go. Schmidt underneath, scooping layup won't go. Very good defense to make it a tough shot by Nelson. And Quincy comes front. They go up top. Nelson. Left side, Petrovic. Now Spagnola. Gives way to Lance. Tries to drive right side. Get a little weak side help, but enough contact made. It goes in and a chance for a three-point play. Well, we did not get a lot of weak side help against Lance in the first half on her drives. So that was good to see, but the result still awfully good for Quincy. Chance for a three-point play. Free throw is good. So 42-34. 8 minutes to go in the third. The lead for the Hawks. Flyers in the front. Left side, Williams drives, stops, bounce pass to a teammate, but Schmidt had stopped. So the ball actually bounces to a Quincy player, and here they come after the turnover. I think the anticipation was that Schmidt was going to continue onto the basket. Little floater, low left, up and in for Spagnola. Their lead is 10 now. And Flyers right side. Hart hands it back over. And finally Gugliuzza comes to get it. High right side, Hart thought about a 3, and they're going to say it's that head fake travel. Just because there's a head fake doesn't mean they drag the foot. That's not an automatic. I just think you've seen it so often that becomes almost just second nature to an official to call a travel on a head fake when that's not necessarily the case. I didn't see it there for sure. Regardless, front court for Quincy. Sometimes they drag that foot when they do it, but not every time. Right side is Lance. Goes around a pick, takes a 15-footer that time and hits it. And she has been very good here today. 46-34. Now that's their biggest lead at a dozen. Left side, Hilber, all the way down the left side of the lane. Nicely done layup by Badali. Good feed from Hilber. So well-executed play there. They break some pressure and come front, and Lance goes right side with it. Now they swing it around high left. Pull up left wing, jump shot won't go. Schmidt the rebound off the miss by Petrovich. And now Hilber, she'll take a 12-footer, miss it short. Rebound Hawks, and here they come on the run again. Run the floor, lead pass to Lance, who off her fingertips, off her foot, out of bounds, back to Lewis Yu. And men's game still to come. Talked to Coach Trost before that game, and Sam should come up top here, up on the balcony to chat with me live between games as well. Lance will get a breather. Schroffnagel in for them. Evans back in as well. And Badali to bring it up. Left side, Hilber. High right side, Schmidt. Hands it off, Badali. And they're going to say traveling violation. She ran into a defender, had to take an extra step afterwards. And the basket doesn't count. And then coach wanted a foul there instead. As it is, full court pressure. We knocked the ball out of bounds, and last touch by Evans, a turnover created by Badali. Again, she averaged 17 points, 4 boards, 3 assists, and 3 steals for the Mighty Macs last year. She was the GCAC Red Player of the Year. Of course, they went to the semis of the 4A tournament last year at 34-3. So, star player on a great team. High left side, Hart for 3 is good. Stephanie Hart, well, just continues to be our best player in every facet here of late. And get us back within 7, 46-39, 5:35 to go. Here in quarter number 3. They have it way up top. Spagnola, she goes all the way back center circle. Spread it out and start this offense with 10 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble, finds Evans. 5 on the shot clock. Evans driving, right side, puts up the shot. They're going to say traveling violation. Again, she pushed off a defender to get a little room, but then landed. And a walk. So down 7 with the ball, the Flyers. Badali right side, flips it out now, Gugliuzza. Back up top, Hilber. Hilber, and a reach-in foul, Evans to knock it away from her up top of the key. Again, Gugliuzza, the Daily Southtown Girls Player of the Year last year at Lincoln Way West when they went 32-4. And all the way into the state championship game where they lost in the final. And she averaged 18 points, 4 assists, 3 steals a game. And the all-time leading scorer, Lincoln Way West history, 2,276 points. For the Herald News Player of the Year, 3 years in a row now here as a freshman for the Flyers. Timeout on the floor, 4:58 for the third. Flyers down 7, back in a minute on WJOL. .458 for the third. Quincy leads at 46-39. Flyers with the ball. Hart to bring it inside court left. Does so to Badali, who spread out the offense against a man-to-man. Drive right side. Flip it out. And a little spin move and a hand check before any shot there. Gugliuzza was pushed from Reagan LeConte. a Lincoln Way Central grad playing for Quincy, by the way. And Flyers will have it baseline right, or LeConte, I should say. And we get it in. Gugliuzza for three, right side is good. There we go, needed that. 46-42, Flyers back within 4, 4:40 for the third. Long way to go yet. It's the Flyers hanging around. Lance finds a teammate under the basket. Try to flip it back to Schroffnagel, and we knock it out of bounds. Good defense there again. A little more active defensively. A little more weak side help. Helping to slow Quincy down here a little bit now of late. Quincy to bring it in under the basket, left side. Get it in, Lance left corner, and a whistle off the ball, and an offensive foul on the Hawks. I'm going to call it on Schroffnagel. Harrison in for Lewis, and Hart will get a breather. Okay, one of our 6-foot freshman bigs is Schmidt, who's played so well. Courier on the floor right now, but Schmidt averaged 16.5 points as a freshman at Hampshire. On the left side, and it's going to be a foul. 2 shots coming. As Petrovic called for the foul. And Gugliuzza at the line to shoot 2. And she averaged 16 and 8 as a sophomore. 15 and 7 as a junior, hitting 40% from beyond the arc. And then as a senior at Hampshire, 16.5 points a game, 8 rebounds a game. And again, shot over 40% from beyond the arc as a senior. She was the Fox Valley Female Athlete of the Year. Coming here as our starting center as a freshman now. Courier on the floor. That free throw missed. So 46-42. We're still down 4. Left side. Lance for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Comes down. And they're going to say what? They're going to say Gugliuzza came down with the rebound. And that Rivera fouled her, trying to push her back out of the way. So we've got a bonus time now. And Gugliuzza at the stripe. Free throw is good. And our other 6-foot freshman center, Lily Courier out of Lyons Township in LaGrange. Free throw good. Again, give Lewis credit. They've had a hard time putting the ball in the basket, but they're still in this thing. It's 46-44. We're back within 2. 4:03 to go in the third. We were down a dozen earlier in this period. And we get a steal. Badali on the press, took it out of the hands of Spagnola, and then she went to shoot it, and Spagnola took it right back again. Wow. How about that? They go right side. Now back up top, around the ring against our defense. Spagnola driving left side, goes all the way off the glass too hard. Offensive rebound. That was Knipe who came down with it, and we foul her before she goes back up with a shot. But Courier, very good career at Lyons Township, over 1,000 points. They get it in. Lance. Now they go free throw line with it. Can't shoot it. Good defense there by Courier. And now we steal it. They try to go cross court with a pass. Harrison steps in front, snags it, goes all the way, lays it up right side and in. Stole it at the free throw line and dribbled the whole rest of the way and laid it in at the other end. And timeout's going to be called. 3:15 to go in the period. 46 all tie. Well, they're going to reset things after the media timeouts. Let's take the full break and sort it out. 3:15 for the period, 46 all tie. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network. By the Flyers to come back and tie this game. Again, we were down a dozen earlier in this period, and now it's 46 all. We have upped the shooting percentage to 41%. It was in the low 30s the entire day until this quarter. So they've got 51.5% to the Flyers' 41%. Threes, Lewis 3 of 11, Quincy 1 out of 6. Quincy leads rebounds 24-21. Turnovers 19 for Quincy. We have 14, but those extra 5 making a difference here in this contest, to say the least. All right, so after all of that, I think there was a timeout that was called to avoid a 5 call, and they've made it the media timeout. And so now Quincy with it, and let's see, Lance got to the baseline. And I think the Flyers wanted to say that she stepped out, but they're saying she was forced out. So foul on the Flyers and baseline right for Quincy to bring it back in. Lance with 21 points right now. They get it into her. She'll drive baseline, floater, yes, and a foul, chance for a 3-point play. Well, she has just been brilliant. She's now 9 of 13 from the field. 23 and now maybe 24 points. She's the only player on their side in double digits, because after that it's Spagnola with 7. So she has been the offense. Hart back in for Williams. Schmidt with 12, Gugliuzza with 10 for the Flyers, 9 for Hart. 7 then for Badali. Free throw good. 6 for Harrison. And then 2 for Hilbert. So just like that, they're going back up 3. 49-46 as the Flyers go down low, and good feed. High post to low post. They get the basket and a foul. Courier feeds Harrison, who lays it in, draws the foul, and goes to the line. A couple of subs now for Quincy before the free throw. They got Burns back in for them, and Nelson back on the floor. Lindsay Harrison, 6-foot redshirt sophomore from Yorkville. And the free throw is good. Did not play a ton for us last year, but going to get a lot more playing time this year, and is really contributing here in the early going. So right back in it. 49 all tie. 2:40 for the period. Spagnola goes high left side. Now they go baseline, and it's stolen away again. Nice job. We get a hand in there. Courier. We pick up the deflection, run the floor, miss a layup. We were too far under the basket for Gugliuzza, and they battle for a rebound and finally a jump ball. Well, that is a great job, because Nelson came down with it for Quincy, and we basically quadruple teamed her and would not let her get out of there without creating a jump ball. So good effort. Now, they get it on the arrow, but that was good effort by Lewis. Quincy brings it front. And a steal, but Ali took it away at half court. Nobody home, so an easy layup at the other end. So the full court pressure, Quincy got to half court, and then Badali stole it away, and nobody between her and the basket for an easy layup. Flyers with a lead now of 51-49, and they got away with a travel. Wow. That was Nelson splitting 2 defenders because she didn't dribble. 51 all tie, 145 for the period. Badali up top. Goes around a pick. No, Stephanie Hart to free throw line. Courier, and try to get it again, high post to low post, as it was Harrison going to the hoop, but that went off her fingertips and out of bounds. There's a little too much on that pass. Again against the press. Spagnola. Now she'll get across and set it up. Has it at the point. Picks up her dribble, looks for help. And stolen away, Gugliuzza knocked the ball ground. Can she save it from going out of bounds? She cannot. Well, again, great effort to deny the pass at least. And now Schmidt back in for Courier in our 5 spot. 51 all tie. Hilbert will come back in as well for Badali. 1:14 for the quarter as the Flyers battling back to tie this up. Quincy gets it into Lance. Lainey Lance has been their offense. She's got it with 6 on the shot clock. And I think Hart's going to bump her with the free throw line before any shot. Enough to draw the whistle and bonus, and she'll be at the line to shoot 2. First free throw good for Lance, 25 points. She's 9 of 13 from the field. And she has hit all of her free throws, now 7 of 7. So she has 25 of her team's 52. Doesn't take much of a math major to say she's got just about half her team's points. And hit that one as well. Evans back in a guard spot for them. The Joliet West grad. Flyers down 2, a minute to go in the third. Schmidt at the high post. Underneath Harrison. Turns, faces, banks up a 4-footer, no. Rebound back up, no by Schmidt. Rebound battle for again and a jump ball. But that's good aggressive play by Schmidt. She was the one who fed the ball from the free throw line and then attacked the basket to get in and be involved in the rebound attempt. Baseline left, Lewis has it on the arrow after the jump ball. Get it into Schmidt. She'll go into the paint, keep the dribble alive, spin, use the left hand, no, and a foul on a rebound attempt. What's it going to be? Going to be Sarah Nelson with the foul. Both teams in the bonus, and Schmidt at the line to shoot 2 for the Flyers. Chance to tie it again with 47.2 to go in the quarter. Free throw good. And that one good as well. So tied again at 53. Good battle here today. And Quincy breaks the press. We kind of dropped back into a half court that time after the inbound. And Evans to get it started. They go right side to Lance. Takes a 16-foot jumper and hits it again. My, oh my, oh my. Trying to single-handedly get her team a win here today. They're up 2 with 25 seconds to go in the period. We can take a last shot. Looks like we will. And Hilbert just standing and dribbling near half court. So 28 for Lance. Back up top is Hilbert. 8 on the shot clock. Skip pass right side to Hart. Now Gugliuzza. Back Hilbert with 2. She'll take a 16-footer. Beat the buzzer and hit it. After 3, we are tied at 55 apiece. Back in a minute on the Flyers Sports Network and on WJOL. And again, we're down a dozen early in the third. Took a short lead and now tied going into the fourth. And 55% for Quincy from the field, 42% for Lewis. Flyers 3 of 11 from 3. Quincy 1 of 6 from long range. Free throws, Quincy 10 out of 10, Flyers 10 out of 12. Quincy with it, left to right in front of me here for the fourth quarter. Lance at the point, drives, now flips it over into the left corner. They attack into the paint, pull up from 8 is no good. We get a Schmidt rebound and she's fouled. So Knipe missed the shot, and then Nelson picks up the foul, and Flyers will have it. And Hilbert into the front. Left side, Hart. They go left corner, Hilbert for 3. Good, Grace Hilbert. Starting to look like the old Grace now after being down with the virus, and one whole practice under her belt before she played on Friday, and had to practice for a second whole time yesterday. A couple of key shots here today, and the Flyers are up 3, their biggest lead of the night with 9 minutes to play. Quincy with it. Drive the lane, a shot, no, but a foul, and 2 shots coming for Jazz Evans, the freshman out of Joliet West, who's looked really good for them. Badali in for Harrison, so we go with the smaller lineup. The post player comes out. The backcourt player comes in. Again, they list Jenna Badali at 5'6". But she is active under the board. She's active everywhere. And again, a really good get for this team, to say the least. Free throw is good. One more coming for Evans. And good there. So Flyers by 1 and the ball. Go right side, Hilber. Get it up top. Now drive left, Badali. Top of the key, nothing there for Gugliuzza. Good quick passing. Hilber drives, scooping layup, good, left side of the lane. Good attack for Hilber, and a nice finish as well. Starting to play with more confidence now, and the lead is 3 again for Lewis. Pass it on the left side of the lane. Good defense. Schmidt got in the way of Lentz and knocked the ball out of bounds. Also a good call, or good non-call, I would say, from the official. Both players made contact, but ball out of bounds to Quincy, and they'll keep it. They go way up top, here to Petrovic. And a steal by Grace Hilber. Anticipated the pass across, drives all the way, layup right side, no good. And it's going to be a foul. Trying to get the rebound on the Flyers. A good steal, but again, couldn't finish at the other end. And Quincy to bring it in against our press again. And all you need to know, and it's just a regular old, mask you've seen a million times that the Flyers are wearing. That cloth mask, the light blue. So nobody complains they can't breathe in that thing. We're playing a basketball game in those masks. Wear your darn mask, people. 60-57, Flyers by 3, 8-12 to play in the game. We get a reach-in foul up top. I saw professional cyclists in Europe wearing their mask in the beginning stages of races, where they're all bunched together. You can breathe in a mask. If these athletes can breathe, you can breathe. I'm sorry. My political comment for the day. Quincy high right is Lance. Goes to the free throw line. Fade away. Evans from 18, no good. Badali the rebound. We'll run the floor. Right side, nothing there. So high left side, Gugliuzza. She'll take the three. Miss it short. Offensive rebound. Oh, great effort by Schmidt under the basket. She tried to throw it back outside, but it was intercepted. And now back to the way Quincy, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Badali, and 2 shots coming for Petrovic. Rivera back on for Quincy. And Caitlin Williams back on the floor for the Flyers. Gugliuzza comes out. Still waiting for Caitlin to really start connecting. She had a couple of big threes in the first quarter on Friday, and then they really concentrated on shutting her down, did Truman. Teams are definitely going to key on her outside shooting every time out, but she's going to have to start finding a way. Going to need some points here from Caitlin. Hit them both. Flyer lead is 1, 60-59, 7:44 to go. And Badali in the front. Left side is Williams. Back up top, Harrison. Now Hart. We spread things out here offensively to try to give some driving lanes for someone like Badali from the left side, who missed the shot as she attacked the basket. Rebound went off of Schmidt's hands, and Quincy back the other way, and Lentz in a hurry right wing. Now Evans. Penetration. Now they ditch the ball low right for a missed 16-foot jump shot from Rivera. Quincy gets a rebound. But they're going to blow the whistle and say push off on Quincy, and Flyers will get it. So Lewis by 1 on the ball. 7:08 to go here in this contest with the men's game to follow. Free throw line, Schmidt. Thought about shooting it. Now she'll get it back. And now Hart. Left side, Harrison. Looks for a cutter. Set back up to a Schmidt. 15-foot jumper. Rattles around and out. And the rebound, Quincy. I think she had more time than she thought to shoot it. I don't think she got completely set there. And she might have had that extra beat to get completely set and square to the hoop. Flyers hanging on to a 1-point lead for now. Evans right side. And it's intercepted by Hart. Got in the middle of the passing lane. Stephanie into the front court. Flips it out Badali for a left wing three. That is no good. Rebound Schmidt, and she's fouled from behind by Lance, trying to go over the top. Nice position there by Kat Schmidt. Flyers will bring it in, baseline right of the basket. Again, Flyers go on the road for 3 after this, before they come home December 18. On the inbound, Harrison gets it in the paint. She gets pushed by Schroffnagel, so the missed shot. And 2 free throws coming here for Harrison. Playing some really good minutes in this one. And the free throw is good. Our lead is 2 now, 6:13 to go. So one more coming. And no good. Rebound Quincy. As there was Schroffnagel who pulled it down. And Spagnola brings it front. Good defense by Badali on her. Finally, she goes to Lance on the right side. We double her on the wing. Now they kick it back outside. Launch a three where Harrison blocks it. Well, Quincy gets the loose ball, but a block 3 attempt by Lindsay Harrison. 2 on their shot clock. They're going to get a shot away. I don't think they did. Doesn't make any difference. They miss it, and the Flyers get a rebound. Good D there by Lewis Yu. Left side, Hart underneath Harrison. Scooping shot right side, no. Rebound Schmidt. Back up through a double team, no, and draws the foul, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots. The whistle against Rivera. Third on Rivera. And they're over the limit for the rest of the way, so that could be big. And it'll be Kat Schmidt at the foul line. 61-59 Flyers for now. Free throw is no good. Well, we've gone back under 40% shooting-wise at 39.7. They're at 49%, Quincy. Free throw good there. And they lead by as many as a dozen. The biggest lead for Lewis has been 3. Turnover is a big key. We've forced 23 Quincy turnovers, although the Flyers have turned it over 17 times themselves. But our full court press has done a pretty good job, and they break it here and come front. After that last free throw, our lead is back to 3 again. And we get a jump ball. We trap at half court and tie up Spagnola. So again, good defensive hustle. And we create a turnover as the Flyers get it on the arrow and bring it front with a 3-point lead and possession as we approach 5 minutes to go. Badali goes high left side, Hart. Hart, free throw line. Williams, good feed, Schmidt finishes. High post to low post. Free throw line pass to Schmidt, cut to the hoop, who laid it in. The lead is 5, our biggest. They'll break a press and come front. And double dribble, because we got a hand on it and trying to get it back under possession. Petrovic double dribbled. So again, another press created turnover, basically, an immediate timeout. So 5-point lead and the ball for Lewis with 4:50 to go. Back in a minute on WJOL and the Flyers Sports Network. 4:50 to go. Flyers lead 64-59. Plus, we'll have possession. Harrison stays out there. And she and Schmidt have played very good post together. Williams into the front. Stephanie Hart gets the ball. Drives left. Flip it back out to Williams. Back up top. Now low left, Hart. Running a little clock here. Running the offense. Hart into the paint. Good. Tough shot. A little 5-footer in the lane that just curled over the front of the rim. Now our biggest lead at 7. And then on that full court press, trying to get a steal, we get a reach in instead on Badali. Again, both teams over the limit the rest of the way. 4:20 remains and 2 shots for Spagnola. Out of Elgin St. Ed's playing for Quincy. Williams out, Gugliuzza back in for Lewis. Again, Lance has 28 for Quincy. Free throw, no good there for Spagnola, who has 7. It's Evans with 8, who's actually their second leading scorer. That one around and out, and Harrison the rebound. So 7-point lead and the ball for Lewis with 4:15 to go. Schmidt with 17 to lead Lewis. We have 4 in double digits, and they get a reach-in foul against Gugliuzza in the lane. So it's 17 for Schmidt, 11 for Hart, 10 for Gugliuzza, and 10 for Harrison. Then 9 for Hilber and 9 for Badali. So really good balanced scoring for Lewis U here today. Will it be enough? A couple of big free throws here for Gugliuzza. Free throw good in the first one. 4:09 to go. And a chance to make it a 9-point lead here. And good there. So indeed, hits them both. 68-59 Flyers, who again, not that long ago, were down a dozen. So this is a heck of a second half comeback. Evans. Up top for Quincy. High left side, Spagnola. Looks down low, can't find anybody. So finally coming to get it up top is Petrovic. 9 on their shot clock. Way up top, Lance. Drives, splits a double team. Block shot, Harrison. Swatted it away and grabbed it. Flyers on the run. Schmidt, layup right side is good. How about that fast break after the block? Ran the 4 beautifully. And 70-59, the lead is now 11. Evans picks up her dribble, looks for some help. They're going to have to come get it. And finally, it's Petrovic, high left of the arc. She'll penetrate, lean in, step through, floats up a shot, no good. Rebound Schmidt. Outlet Harrison. Finds the guard in Gugliuzza. 11-point lead and the ball as we approach 3 minutes to go. Gugliuzza right side. Drives all the way, scooping layup, good! Went around a high pick of Harrison, and nobody came from the weak side to help out on the paint, and she laid it up and in. 13-point Lewis lead, 2:45 to go, and a timeout, Quincy. How about this effort from the Flyers women here today? Well, if there was a crowd, they'd be on their feet and cheering, but, well, the bench for the Flyers will do the honors instead. So a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here with 2:44 to go and a Flyer lead of 72-59. Well, Quincy, again, had a tough 1-point loss on Friday when they were outscored in the fourth quarter, and an early double-digit lead disappeared, and the same sort of thing, it appears, is happening again today to them. And this young Flyers team starting to find themselves and find their roles and find some confidence today. And Stephanie Hart played a lot in the 4 spot on Friday, playing a lot in the 3 spot here today. And she's been great no matter what they've done with her this last couple of games. But Harrison has earned a lot of playing time here today, and she's out there here for the final 2:40, it appears, as well. She and Schmidt have been really good in the 4 and 5 spots today. Evans gets it back up to Lance. Lance drives, we double, so they kick it left corner, but there's nobody home. And it's a turnover as Petrovic couldn't get to the corner in time. And Flyers create another turnover. Well, and for Quincy, Lance has been brilliant, but they just have not found enough offense besides her in this one. We break a press. Harrison misses a layup. Schmidt is there to clean it up. Yes, and draw the foul. Chance for a 3-point play for Kat Schmidt on the follow. So one heck of a second half here for Lewis. And again, for such a young lineup, other than Williams and Hart, obviously, this first 7 or 8. Everybody is just so young. Well, the Flyers had a lane violation there, so the made free throw doesn't count, but the lead is still now at 74-59 with 2:21 to play. They drop back defensively here. Evans, high right of the arc. Lance, now they kick it right corner. They'll launch a three and miss it. We get a rebound, Badali. Well, no hurry here as we approach 2 minutes to go. Badali left side. Finds Hart, but it goes through her fingertips, and Lance will come back after the turnover and drive, go all the way to the hoop. Yes, and a foul. Well, that's a tough call on Stephanie Hart, because basically Lance just drove right into her. And as I say a lot, I mean, it's basketball, but that's one of those where the defender can't render themselves invisible. You're running back towards the basket, and the player with the ball runs right into you. Where are you supposed to go? So tough foul call. But Lance, really good player, draws her 30th point of the night, but then misses the free throw, and Flyers come back with it. Run the floor, easy layup, Schmidt on the right side. Well, just beat them down the floor that time. And 76-61, the lead stays 15 with 1:38 to go. Lance, triple teamer there, so they have to give it up. And then it's a three for Petrovic. Well, they have had a few of those tonight, but nowhere near enough. And Flyers will break a press. Harrison looks for a guard. Finds one in Gugliuzza. Schmidt by herself under the basket, lays it up and in. Well, they were trying to trap, I think, and when they didn't get it done, there was no one under the hoop to defend Schmidt, who dropped it in easily. And it's a 14-point lead with just about a minute to play now. Lance right side, and a tie-up on Hart, or are they going to call jump ball or foul? No, they're going to say reach-in foul on Hart. She reached around her and grabbed the ball, but they'll say it's a foul. Schmidt and Harrison are out, but boy, they did their job. Courier comes in. Ramsey back in for the Flyers. They go Garrick back in as well. 59 seconds to go. Free throw Lance is good. She's got 31 of her team's 65 points. Well, three-pointers, Quincy just 2 of 9 today. Flyers actually just a little bit better, 4 of 14. And that free throw good for her as well, so give her 32. We put the press on. We get it into the backcourt. Fling it front. And Hilbert to settle it all down, and one more clock with 50 seconds to go. The lead is a dozen, 78-66. Right side, Hilbert. Turns, spins, 10 on the shot clock. She'll bank it up, no. Rebound, Quincy. And we're actually going to have a reach-in foul on the backcourt, which you don't really want. You want them to run the clock even if they're going to score at the other end, but that is Hilbert, and actually that is her 5th, and so she'll come out. And that means Badali back in to finish with 36 seconds to play. So Petrovic at the line. Takes her time. First one is good. And Sam will climb the stairs up here and talk to us live after this game. And we'll talk to Coach Trost and get you ready for men's basketball. Is that free throw good? 36 seconds to go. Flyers going to call timeout. And it's more just to sort of, set things up. We're so early in the season. I think it's kind of like the old, here's our press break and these kinds of things late in the game. Even though pretty much now out of hand at 78-68, 36.1 seconds to go. And individually for Lewis. Again, really nice job of spreading it around, but Kat Schmidt, our 6-foot freshman center, is going to be another one on our long line of great post players. In just her second game as a Lewis Flyer. A 23-point, 13-rebound game here today. Wow. 14 for Gugliuzza, 12 for Harrison, 11 for Hart. We get it in, and it's Badali. Harrison. Back Badali. And they didn't really want a foul, it looked like. Courier got the ball on the right block, and what they're going to say is she had an offensive foul. Trying to clear room for herself. So 29 seconds to go. They've got it down 10. Evans in a hurry to attack the basket. We'll just let her go all the way for a layup. They want a foul, and our lead is 8 with 25 seconds to go. Badali gets it in. Harrison actually helps bring it front. Again, good ball handler for a big. Well, Garrick in the lane, and they're going to knock it away from her, and they're going to call a reach-in foul on Quincy with 15 seconds to go. And our lead 8 and a chance for more. And Flyers at the line. So Garrick at the stripe, the 5'10 sophomore from Providence. Free throw is good. Chance to make it a 10-point lead with 15 seconds remaining. And good there. Indeed. So up 10. And now it'll be their chance to call time. A 30. And again, since these teams have hardly had any chance to practice, I think these late timeouts are about strategy. Here's what you want to do in these situations. An inbound late in the game, from an offensive standpoint, a defensive standpoint, that kind of thing. Like we talked about yesterday, with Coach Trost, the men have one inbounds play. One. They have one from under the basket, and they have one from the side. That's all they've had time to install. They've had 3 5-on-5 practices. They got another one yesterday, so now they've had 4. But, there just has not been time to install offenses, defenses, special plays, what have you. So that's what a lot of these timeouts are for. Quincy gets it in. Has it up top, takes a 3, misses it. Rebound comes down to the Flyers, and that'll be it. We'll take it front and run out the clock here, I assume, off the miss by Petrovic. And, yep, that'll be it. How about this win for Lewis? Count a dozen, come back and win it by 10. 80-70, Flyers are a winner. We'll come back and talk about it in 2 minutes on the Flyers Sports Network.